fingers, and I don't know what the fuck we're doing right now. Pardon my language. Yeah. Gotta put the chain on. Boom. Boom. Alright. I made instant coffee. God, that sucks. Instant coffee is not good. God, that's so good. No, it's still bad, Coco. It's still bad. Anyways, we're gonna make some food. I don't know what we're making. I got eggs. I got a big old shallot. So I got protein pancakes I can make up. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what I am doing. So it's yeah. Just dump that over there. This is clean up. Uh-huh. Let's get that burner going. And I got eggs here. They say they expired last month. I'm sure they're still good. If they're not, well then, you know, rest in peace to me. I don't throw food out. They say they expired on February 19th. What is it? It's the 10th? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. They're only like 20 days after expiry. We'll be fine. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? I think I know what I'm doing. I know what we're gonna do. Let's get a cutting board. Like so. What do you guys think about like plastic cutting boards? Bad idea, good idea, bad idea? Here's something about microplastics. I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. Anyways. Anyways. I can't see the screen. This is a shallot, so we're going to be chopping up the shallot. And add it. I don't have any vegetables other than shallots right now. I have frozen peas I could do. I don't really want to throw frozen peas in my egg. Alright. I think I heard some cheese, so we'll do some cheese. We'll just have a shallot and cheese, like, egg thing. Scramble, or, I don't know, scramble? I don't know. Could try an omelet. I don't think I'm great at omelets, at making them flip or whatever. I think I have a video of me failing at one earlier. I'm so popular. You think I'm popular? I don't know if I'm popular. I don't think I'm popular. You think I'm popular? Hello. What happened to my arms? I was just born different. Just born different and then altered to look like this. Against my will. I think that's messed up that we take disabled babies or disabled children and we alter their bodies without that disabled person's input. It's also kind of discrimination because you're telling that disabled person that they're not okay. You're telling them that their body's not okay and that they need to be fixed. But like we also tell disabled people all the time, there's nothing wrong with you. So like what is it? Because is there something wrong with me where I need to be fixed, or is there nothing wrong with me where I don't need to be fixed? I was fixed. I'm not happy that I was fixed. I'm quite angry that I was fixed. I'm quite angry at my parents for allowing me to be fixed because it means they discriminated against me. It means that they didn't accept my body they didn't accept me for me. They thought I was needed to be fixed, and honestly, that's not unconditional love. Unconditional love is like you love your child for them. You love them for unconditionally, but they didn't love me unconditionally. They had conditions based off my looks. They didn't think I could do something, so they had me altered. That's pretty messed up, that we go around altering children based off of prejudice. Sorry about that. Yeah. Then I'm just going to do this and just make little slices like this. I'm going to try and get them as small as possible. This shallot's a little hard to cut. You've always seen the good in it from a parents wanting to help. Yeah, parents wanting to help, but it's still a form of discrimination. Yeah, absolutely still a form of discrimination. In fact, when you look up what ableism actually is, one of the main examples of ableism that they give is thinking disabled people need or want to be fixed. So actually fixing a disabled person is absolutely ableism. And a lot of times, a lot of the struggles that disabled people face is not actually due to their bodies, it's due to society's attitude towards disability. So there's a lot of barriers. Now we're getting into like the social model of disability versus like the medical model of disability. The medical model of disability wants to fix disabled people, rid the world of disability and stuff like that. And there's really, you can't have a utopia without disability, because a utopia means it's a place that's utopian for like everybody, right? But if disabled people don't exist in the utopia, then it's not a utopia, because it's excluding people. See, whereas the social model of disability is saying that yes, disabled people face barriers in society, but it's not due to their bodies, it's not due to their disability, it's due to the society. Whereas the medical model is saying the barriers that disabled people face is because of their bodies, and they try and correct that by fixing them. It's like, I was fixed, I still face barriers. It's not. The medical model is wrong, and it's pretty much destroying people's lives, because I was fixed and I still face barriers because I'm disabled. Everyone else perception was made more important. Well, everyone has a different opinion too. I'm just going off of my lived experience, and I just think it's messed up that disabled people, including myself, have been fixed and have gone under the knife against their will because of other people's prejudice. That's just me. How bad do you think these eggs are? No problem, Warren. Why did you click? I don't know. I don't know why you clicked. I didn't know what to throw on a title. I didn't know what to do for a thumbnail. I didn't prepare for this. I didn't prepare. I did not prepare. Uh, oh yeah, the shallots are getting to my eyes. I gotta lean in to read this chat. That the perception of what everyone else would think was put before your right as a person to choose what you want to do and help your kid. Yeah, yeah. It was definitely the medical model of disability, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm sure the physicians were talking with my parents a lot about it, and they just convinced them that it was the right thing to do, but it's not. It's a human right abuse. Yeah. And unfortunately, my parents never saw it like that, and they just called me crazy and gaslit me. So, they just thought it was crazy that, I didn't want to be fixed. Yeah, cool. Alright. Guys, I got cheese. You can do up some cheese. What do you have to fix? Oh, I'm talking about like how disabled children are often going under the knife against their consent and against their will because of the medical models, the medical model of disability, which is saying that disabled people face barriers because of their bodies, and therefore they fix disabled people by changing and altering their bodies. Yeah, hey, cool. Whereas, like, of course, disabled people are going to face barriers in society, but it's often not due to the body itself. It's often not due to them. It's often the barriers we face are often not because of the disability. It's because of society's attitudes towards disabled people. Like, there's disabled people can find employment, but oftentimes they had struggle finding employment, and it's not because of their bodies, because the hiring managers don't want to give the disabled person an opportunity. That would be a societal barrier, which falls under the society model of disability, and as opposed to the medical model of disability, which says the disabled person can't work because their body is disabled. So therefore, they try and fix the disabled person by altering their body, oftentimes against their will or against their consent, and then, that disabled person still is not employable. Yeah. What else? Yeah, disability is fun. I don't even know, Cole. We need eggs. I need a thing to put the eggs into, so we can mix it all up. No. We don't need a thing to put the eggs into. We need a thing to put the cheese into. I got cheese. I was gonna say the point, and I forgot the point. Oh, that's the point. I'm not saying don't, like, if you're disabled and you want to be, if you want to have your body altered, then go for it. I'm not saying to like, eliminate these procedures or stuff like that. I'm saying if you want it, go for it. I'm just saying it should be your choice. Like um, I'm seeing a lot of talk right now online and in the news about people who happen to have vision impairments, they're blind, and they're reversing it. And there's no, that's cool. That's cool. But if you're born blind, don't force that onto the child. Like, give that person a fucking choice. It's not your body. Like, you're making life-altering choices about someone else's body. Like, that's not your body. That's going to greatly affect that person for the rest of their life. Not just their physical body, but you're affecting their mental as well. Like, that's not cool. Like, you're fucking people up mentally for the rest of their life. We should find something I'm good at. I don't know what I'm good at. I don't want to make this much cheese up. I don't want to cook that much cheese up. Do that much. I need a container to put this cheese in. Or maybe not a container, but like a Ziploc bag. Ta-da. Oh, wait. You wanted to use that one. Alright. Fridge door was open too long. Started beeping at me. Oh, I need glasses. I fixed. We fixed it. Should find something I'm really good at. So so you were forced. I wasn't forced, it was just done without my decision or without my consent. So I guess I was forced? I don't know. It was done without my say. Grating cheese. What are we cooking? We're gonna cook up expired eggs. I have no plan. I have 5 eggs. The carton they're in says they expired February 19th. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're absolutely fine. Put them in water to test? How do you test them? How do you test them? I have to put them in water? What do you mean you test them? How do you test eggs? I was just gonna crack them and whip them up and throw this stuff in there and like throw it in together. Do I like make a big bowl of water? Like how do you test those? like a bowl, and they float. So I have to fill the bowl with a lot of water. Got it. I don't know if I have a big bowl like that. I do. Alright. Alright. So if they sink, they're good, or if they float, they're good. What is it? If they sink, they're good. If they float, they are off. Ooh. Ooh, if they float, they are off. If they float, they're bad. Alright. That one's floating. That one's floating. Wait, no, that one's sunk. Wait, no, that one float. Oh no, are they bad? Oh. So if they all float, they're all bad. So I just did all this work for nothing. Well, no, that one sunk. We have one sinky. Okay, we got two sinkies. Two sunk. 3 float, 2 sunk. Okay, actually, like, one's in the middle column. So there's 1 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 1 in the middle. It's like half floating. So it's half bad. Alright. Alright. So this is bad. Okay. There's 3 of them that are floating. Those are the bad ones. And this one right here is kind of like half floating. It's not at the bottom, but it's not at the top. Yeah. I'm gonna crack them open. I'm gonna take these 2 that are assumed good. We're gonna put those over there. I don't know. I wasn't gonna use this, but maybe we do use this. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, let's just use this. Alright. So this is a suspected bad egg. What would a bad egg smell like? What would a bad egg smell like? I'm doing an omelet. I don't know what I'm doing. It looks perfectly fine. Look at this. Like a bad fart, so it smells like my farts. It doesn't even smell. It looks good. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't smell bad at all. We do another one? Do we do another bad egg or do we do the good eggs now? Do we just throw the bad eggs in here and then like put them into a different container? I don't know what I'm doing here. Try all the baddies first. Doesn't smell. Does not smell. Doesn't smell. They look fine. Huh? I'm winning at life, bro. Thought more were gonna be bad. Well, they're not even like a month past expiry. The package said they expired February 19th. It's what, March 10th? So that's been 19 days. And they've been refrigerated the entire time. What am I making? I have no idea. I got shallot, I got cheese, I got eggs. I have no idea what I'm making. Yeah, they don't smell. They smell perfectly fine. I'm just gonna use them. If I get sick, I get sick. Also doesn't smell. Alright. Alright. So I'm just gonna whisk these together. You'll stay for this? You stay for this? I don't have anything else. I'm completely winging this. I don't have any idea what I'm adding. I think we definitely need to add a little bit of salt. I'm not prepared for this. I am really not prepared for this. I just knew I had eggs. It was either today eggs or like pancakes. Ew. Alright. I'm gonna just do it. I'm just gonna add all these shallots and the cheese. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Let me just put this over here. I'll put this over here. Oh no! It fell in. Oh no. Bless me. Alright. Dirty. Alright. I'm just going to add the cheese and the shallots. What else do we add to this? If I had bread, I don't have bread. I don't have bacon. My fridge is kind of empty right now. What else do we need in this? I don't have milk. I don't have milk. I don't know if I'm gonna make an omelet, but I'll try to make an omelet. I will try. Salt, pepper. Well, I can add some pepper. I can do some pepper. I just threw the fork in there though. That's okay. A black pepper right here. Yeah. Sprinkling the pepper in. Yeah, the pepper's been sprinkled in. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna be doing dishes anyway, so. Right. Yeah. Do a little bit of oil. And coat that around the pan. The pan's been preheating this entire time. You can see the smoke coming up off of it. Butter, I do have butter, but I'm not going to use butter today. I just use olive oil. Instant egg smell. Instant. There we go. Yeah, do we flip it now? Oh, it's gonna fail. I'm gonna fail at it. I'm gonna fail at it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna fail. It's still liquidy on the top. How do I do this? Yes, hi Kovu. You see him poking up my butt back there? How am I gonna do this? Do I just go in there with a spatula and just like it's still liquidy on the top? Do I gotta wait for it to like cook all the way through? Flip it in half? But I have to wait for the top to set too, right? I think I have to wait for the top to set. Let the runny egg drip to the edges. The whole thing, so like it's all over the edges. Yeah. A little more time on the bottom. I wish I had some bell pepper for those. What's his name? His name is Kovu. Kovu. He's a great little kitty. He's a great little kitty. He's still not set on the top. I just want to go in and start poking at it. You wish you had a cat? He's a morning cat. I'm not a morning person. I'm a morning person now because I have a morning cat. I used to be up till like 4 or 5 a.m. and then wake up at noon. But he's a morning cat, so he wakes me up at like 7. He just wants attention. Meow. He's gonna jump on top of me. No, you don't want to do that? So am I in the United States? No, I'm in Canada. Hey, no, you don't get off the cutting board. Down, down, not on my cutting board. Thank you. It's almost set on the top. A little bit more time. It's almost set. Sometimes I'm just craving eggs, you know? Just like a fried egg, I'm just craving it. I wish I had like... I don't know what these type of eggs, how you cook them. I don't know how to cook them, and I don't know what they're called. But you know, it's like the whites are set, but the yellow, when you poke it, it's still runny. I think they're like sunny side or something like that. I love that, and you just take your toast and you dip it in the egg yolk. That is good stuff. That is good stuff. Hard-boiled eggs are good too. There's a good point in my life where I was eating hard-boiled eggs like every morning. That was my routine up until like a year ago too. I would eat like 2 hard-boiled eggs every morning. You can't stay, your phone is about to die? That's okay. That's okay. Thank you for dropping by though. I appreciate that you spent some time here with me today. For the next few weeks, I'm going to be live every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. I mostly go live on TikTok. That's where all the fun is. But I'm trying to grow the YouTube. Soon. I mean, it's kind of done. I'm gonna fuck this up. Pardon my language, but I'm gonna fuck this up. The spatula doesn't really bend either. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, we did it. You could turn it now. I did it. You'll try. I'm off school today. It's okay. You have a great. Just focus on school. Focus on school instead of me, Starry. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it good. We did it. We did it. Man, we did it. Alright. I'm gonna turn it off. I think it's just done. Or maybe not. There's a little bit of runny part right here. Right here. Right here is still kind of gooey. Right here. Still a little gooey. So. There we go. I'm not sure if it's just gooey because it's cheese or if it's gooey because it's raw egg, but we'll just put it right there for now. It is me time to unload the dishwasher. And voila. It's still gooey. A little gooey. Thank you so much. Shannon, thank you so much. You have an awesome day too. Those are my bananas. My bananas. Those are my bananas. Yeah, we run this shit. What time is that in the UK? It's 10:45 a.m. right now in Canada. So Lauren, it would be 45 minutes ago, your time. I'll try to do that. For the next few weeks I will be. Sundays on TikTok, I'm always live. I'm not sure I'm gonna continue the YouTube. I said I was gonna do it for 2 months. I'm doing it for 2 months. I think I have 3 more lives on YouTube on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. or whatever time it is at your time. You only have YouTube. That's okay. Um, but I'm doing TikTok right now. I think I'm gonna change the schedule on TikTok. It's gonna be Sundays at 8 p.m. I was doing Sundays at 7 p.m., but I think I just talked with a lot of my audience last Sunday, and they kind of all said 8 p.m. would be better. So it's 14:45. That would be 2:45. Okay, so I would be live 2 p.m. UK time next Tuesday. There's a lot more people on the TikTok. There's a lot more people. Last Sunday, I think I had a peak of 890 something people watching me. Yeah, next Tuesday at 1400 your time I will be on. So 2 p.m. UK next Tuesday. I don't know what I'll make, but it's gonna be something small like this again. I think that's done. I'm gonna say that's done. It's not that cool. That's not that cool. And while that cools, we're gonna do dishes. Cause I'm cool like that. Cause I don't want to come home after work today and find a whole bunch of dishes. Yeah, I don't want to see dishes tonight when I come home from work. I want to go to bed when I come home from work. So. Yeah, it looks good. Is it gonna taste good? Because it might be expired. Expired eggs. Do I die? Did I die from eating expired eggs? We'll find out today at work whether I puke or not. I got soap on my glasses now. That's just where it lives now. What do I do for work? I work in a warehouse where I do warehouse things. I lift heavy objects. I lift non-heavy objects. I break glass. I break glass for a living. That's what I do. I break glass and I lift heavy metal objects. And then I destroy my back by lifting heavy metal objects and then wooden pallets over my head. Or not over my head. I'm not that strong. I sort metal objects that go to this place and then they go to that place. They're all a little bit different, but they're all the same. We love warehouse work. Warehouse work sucks. Warehouse jobs are like some of the worst jobs you could do to your body too, isn't it? I mean, they're fun, but it's just like, yeah. I have a lot of injuries right now. I just have a lot of like nagging injuries on me. They're all soft tissue injuries, but they're all muscle. It's just muscle soreness. My entire body's all sore all the time. It's like you go to work and you're bad at like a gym almost because you're just doing all this physical labor. And it's not like I'm disabled, but it's like I can do a lot of good stuff. Like I can still work pretty well, but I'm still disabled. So it's not saying I can't do it. I'm just saying my body's not. The world is not equipped for a body like mine. So I'm saying I have to exert maybe a little bit more energy than than a regular. Than someone with. So okay, I would have to exert probably maybe like 2 to 5% more energy in each task that I'm doing at work compared to my coworkers, just due to the way how my body's anatomy is. A good example is just you can see me right here. I'm bending over just to wash dishes, right? I don't have the length in my arms, right? Whereas a coworker, they have the length in their arms and they wouldn't have to bend over. But me, I'm bending over. That means I'm exerting more energy to do something. Do I find people limit my abilities more than natural disability? Yes, people limit me so much. Yes, it's never because of the disability itself. It's always because people are limiting me. 100%. It's always people. It's always people. Like there's stuff I can do and I can do really, really well and probably better than other people, but I'm not allowed, like just even as a kid, I wasn't allowed to do it because I'm disabled. They wouldn't let me do it. I'm not talking about work. I'm talking about just like the most stupidest, dumbest things. Like let's say like a summer camp. Like, my parents worked when I was young, so they needed daycare. So instead of daycare, they threw us in like a 2 week long summer camp, and they dropped us off at the summer camp, and they took my brother into the room, but they wouldn't take me, and they called my parents back up, and they went and grabbed me, and they had to go emergently go find another day camp for us to go stay at because they wouldn't take me because I'm disabled. So that had it wasn't even like a sports camp or anything like that. It was literally just like a business management camp. It was just like we're gonna teach kids how to run a business, and I wasn't allowed to do that. Don't know why. Couldn't imagine why I wasn't allowed to do that. So it's apps that literally has nothing to do with disability and literally just had to do with with other people limiting me because I have a disability. No, I wasn't allowed. Just stupid stuff like that. Time and time again. Time and time again. Like going down a slide at a water park. Wasn't allowed to do that. Multiple water parks. Not just one water park. Multiple water parks told me it's horrible because at the time you're a kid and you're walking up the stairs to go down the slide. And you get up there and the guy running the slide's like, no, you can't do it. And then you have to walk all the way down the stairs and people are all acting like you're scared to go down the slide. So then you're getting pointed at and laughed at for people thinking, hey, you're scared to go down the slide. But you're not scared to go down the slide. You're just not allowed to go down the slide. That happened at like 3 different water parks as a kid. 3 different water parks. Multiple times. So it's like that had nothing to do with me being able to do something. I had everything to do with people just not letting me do something. So that's really where like the big issue is. And that will transfer over into like your professional life too. That'll transfer over into searches for employment. That'll transfer over into schooling. That'll transfer over into relationships. It just transfers over to everything. It's always just they don't think you can do something, and then they won't give you an opportunity, and then you've fallen completely behind in life compared to all your peers because they're given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and you have to fight and scratch for any opportunity that you're given. And then eventually you just give up because you're just like, I don't care anymore. You're welcome. I don't think people talk about disability very often. Because I think a lot of people are just uncomfortable around disabled people. They just don't want to be around them and they just don't want to have that conversation. At least that's what I've kind of experienced. What else we got? It's weird. Sometimes I see people who are like really, really nervous around me, and I'm not sure if they're nervous around me because they're attracted to me or because I'm disabled. By asking, it depends on the individual. It depends on the vibe too. I know that's like not a great answer. There's different types of disabled people, right? So there's people who are born disabled, like myself, and then there's people who became disabled later in life. I think this might be an assumption on my part, but I believe that people who became disabled later in life are sometimes struggling with the acceptance of them being disabled, and they often fall into that depression. Whereas I think someone who was born disabled, they're kind of more so perfectly okay with it. Because it's all they've ever known. I was never upset. Like I was never depressed that I was disabled. I was always depressed when I was younger, just the way how the world would treat me because I was disabled. So basically, I was just always depressed and upset because I was facing discrimination. And it was really bad because like I had parents who've never really faced any form of discrimination in their life, so they had no idea how to deal with it. So I didn't have parental figures that are teaching me how to deal with not being liked because you look a certain way or not being included in stuff or yeah. So yeah, I just never had that. Just yeah. Because it's not a generational thing either, right? So it's not like your parents are facing like racism and then they can teach you how to deal with it. I just because they didn't go through that. But then at the same time, well, at the same time, it's like at the same time your parents are also actively like discriminating against you. So it's like they never went through it, so they don't know what the hell, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to explain it to you, and then at the same time they're doing the same thing that everyone else is doing. It's all messed up. It's all messed up. I have a good group of friends and support. I have some friends right now. I have a neighbor down the hallway, and he helps me out a lot. He teaches me a lot about how to deal with that type of stuff. And I have another friend who also teaches me a little bit about that. I was dealing with some stuff last year with that was discrimination, and he kind of helped me with that. Yeah. Did I mess this up? Do I get sick now? Do I become sick from eating this omelet? Is it overcooked? Tastes good. Oh, that tastes good. That's good. I might do this again. Mm-hmm. I'm no omelet king. Uh-oh. Work starts at 2:30 for me. Hello, Lisa. But I gotta leave soon. After I'm done eating this and I'm gonna wash the dishes, I'm gonna end the live. Just do a little quick one today. Those eggs weren't bad. I mean, they're fine. Like, they don't taste funny. They didn't smell funny. That's the second time now where I've used like eggs that have expired, and they've seemed absolutely perfectly fine. I don't recommend that. Don't use expired eggs. But I'm saying, like, if you have eggs that have expired like 2 weeks ago, like, I'm pretty sure they're fine. If I don't show up for next Tuesday's live, it's because I died from the eggs. I'm on Instagram, but Instagram and YouTube aren't really taking off. The TikTok's taken off. Just Instagram, TikTok. There's a link tree on my YouTube profile. It has all the things I'm on. Hmm. Ooh. Cool, you'll grab a look. I know you're not on TikTok. TikTok's fun. I find the community on TikTok is a lot. I find the community on TikTok is a lot more supportive. I find a lot nicer too. Maybe it's just the demographic of my audience on TikTok versus my audience on YouTube. I need mods on TikTok. That's what I need. I need mods for my TikTok lives. I had to ban like 3 people on Sunday. My biggest concern is like when I'm doing something and then I can't get to the phone quick enough to ban somebody. So I haven't made any announcement that I'm looking for mods, but I'm looking for mods. I probably need a good like 20 mods for my like TikTok lives. That way, like they don't. It's not something that they're obligated to do, but like when they're there, they can just moderate and ban people who are being bad. Yeah. Well, the Roomba's going. Alright. Lauren and everyone else who stopped by today. I'm going to end the live. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you next Tuesday, 10 a.m. Eastern. I will be live probably at least once next Sunday on TikTok, and then I'll try for another live sometime on the weekend. Maybe it might be a Friday or it might be a Thursday. I'm not sure. It's another live on TikTok probably sometime on the weekend. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. Have a great afternoon, a great rest of your day. Yeah. Thank you. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Oh. No.